Hey guys, hope you've been doing great these past weeks. I haven't been posting so much lately as I've been extremely busy, but I'm here again and I have some cool new stuff to show you. And as always, I wanted to remind you that we'd really appreciate your support, and if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button and let us know if you have some suggestions for future videos in the comments. Thanks, and let's get to work. Hi guys, welcome back, and let's get to work. So the first thing I want you to do is to go to Ableton.com and download the new Ableton Live 10 software. So you press this try live for free, you get to this page, and then you choose your platform, hit the download button, and it's totally free for the first 30 days. There's loads of new cool plugins available there. So if you're using an older Ableton, it's totally fine, you can use that as well, but we're going to be checking out the newest plugins, some of them. So I would suggest you go here, get the trial or buy it, because it's really cool. I totally recommend it. So the track we're going to look at today is a band I found here on YouTube. It's called Grupa Ugunskurs Saulrita Coded. So I'm gonna put on just a little bit so you can hear how it sounds. Pretty cool stuff. So what this band has done is they've made a coded track. So if we scroll down here, we see that there's a free download link in the description. I've seen this trend a lot lately, that a lot of bands do these coded tracks or coded albums. So they include this free download link usually in their description. So if you go to that link, you'll get here and you hit the download button and get it in your computer. I've already went ahead and done this. So let's go to Ableton. If you open up Ableton, you probably get this view. So we're not going to be using this view for now. For this video, we're going to be using the arrangement view. This is where we can see a lot better the time and the waveform of the track. So let's just take the track and drop it in here. So it's analyzing the file, it takes a little bit of time. Okay, so let's listen to the track. So what we can already hear is that it has this kind of sucking quality to it. So it kind of sounds like... So what this means usually is that it's reversed. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to reverse this track. So there are two kinds of views in this this arrangement view. So a view in a view, if you will. This is the track view where we can put in some audio effects. So it already says here, drop audio effects here. But if we want to do something with the track itself, the clip itself, we have to double click on it. And we get to this clip view where we can see a bunch of options what we can do with the clip. If you scroll through them, you see this window change here. It tells you what each of the functions do. So if you want to get into detail with that, just go ahead and without clicking on it, just go here or there or there. It will tell you what it does. So what we need is this reverse button here. So we're gonna hit that and it's getting reversed. Okay, so let's hear how this sounds now. Okay, this definitely got rid of that sucking quality I was talking about. But now I start hearing that it sounds kind of high pitched. So especially if we put it somewhere where the vocal starts, we will hear that it sounds a bit weird. So it sounds kind of like a chipmunk singing. So to deal with that, we're gonna use Ableton's warping function. That's kind of a varispeed function or a stretching function. So what we can do here is, if we enable it, we can make the track longer or shorter, with or without changing the pitch. So I'm just gonna press on it, and here we have all the options available. We're not gonna look at all of them today, so if you want to check them out, just do it on your own time or check out another video by me. So if you hear this chipmunk quality and you want to change the pitch of the track as well as the tempo or the length of the track, you hit this repitch. So, and I'm not too sure how fast or how slow they made this track, so if it's stretched longer or shorter, but I would suppose that they didn't do a random number. They probably used one of these. So this is to half the original tempo, and this is to double the original tempo. So either divided by 2 or times 2. So divided by 2 means that it's shorter and the pitch goes up, and times 2 means that it's longer and the pitch goes down. So since we already hear that it's pitched up, we probably want to stretch it longer and make the pitch go down as well. But just for fun of it, we're gonna see what happens if we halve the tempo. So this is definitely not what we're looking for. This sounds like a mouse band, so we're not looking to make this band sound like a mouse band. So let's go back. So we hit undo. So this is the original that we started with. So let's double it. Now this starts to sound like a guitar to me. Let's put it somewhere where the vocal is. Yeah, this definitely sounds like a vocal to me. So before we get any further, I just wanted to say that I'm doing this video while enjoying this jumbo cup of coffee. It's a very great coffee, very cheap, very good. So I suggest you try it yourself. It's really goes well together with mixing or doing some other work. So cheers. So let's listen. What else can we fix here? So already from the beginning you can see that it sounds like the right channel is a little bit behind, so it's lagging a bit. Or in other words, it's delayed a bit. So what we're gonna do here, there's several approaches to this, but what we're gonna do here goes like this. So we're gonna duplicate this track. So you either go here and you say duplicate, or what you can do is hold down the Alt key, take the track and drag it down. You can see this plus sign appearing. So here we have it doubled. So we'll put one to the left and the other one to the right. So how to do this is you press in this. So you press down your mouse key and you either go down or you go up. So down is left and up is right. So left, right. So you just do this with your mouse while you hold it. Okay, so since we heard that the right channel sounds delayed, what we have to do to match it is to delay the left channel. So this is our left channel. Let's go to the track view. So here we can put some audio effects in. And for this one, we're going to use this new cool plugin called Echo. So I'm just going to drop it here. So this is a new plugin that they made for Ableton 10. It's super cool. You should check it out. It's super powerful. It has loads of functions that we're not gonna use today, but definitely check this plugin out. It's super cool. So since we need a really simple delay, we won't need the filter and we won't need the feedback. We want it to be 100% wet so that everything in that audio is delayed. And since it's not synced, since we didn't sync our tracks to the tempo here, I'm gonna put off the sync so it's in time. For how much they delayed the right channel, so I think it could be around 50 to 150 milliseconds. So we're gonna start with 70 and see how that works. And then while playing, I'm gonna go up. So what we need to do is we need to hear it coming from the center. So if we hear it coming from the center, we probably hit the right spot. If it's still sounding like a little bit spacious, we're still off by a little bit. So let's start like this.
Beltāvis mīlas piezodī, es redzu ūdens atspūgā, ka laika upe aiznes, skūpstu stavēju.
Okay, so around 101 milliseconds, I heard that it sounds quite close to the center, so we're gonna try 100 milliseconds. Yeah, now this sounds coming straight from the center, so I think it could be 100 milliseconds.
Es redzu ūdens atspūgā.
Yeah, that's perfect. So one more thing I noticed is that both of them sound kind of harsh, so we're gonna use EQ for that, to fix that. So we can either drag it here, so choose the plugin EQ8, either drag it here or drag it here. So with the first one, let's solo it. What I hear is that it sounds kind of harsh in the upper register, so around 5K. In this EQ we see 4 points. We can go up to 8 points, but we just need 1 for now. I'm gonna use the 4th point because it's already at 5K. And the shape looks like this. So that shape is called shelf filter. So we're gonna use that one on 5K, and I'm gonna go down minus 10 dB. So let's see how that sounds. Yeah, that already sounds a lot warmer, a lot better. So let's see what the other one has for us. So I'm just gonna put the EQ on again. Yeah, with this one I hear that the sharpness comes around 1K. So I chose the 3rd point, and I'm gonna go minus 10 dB down. So it looks like this, and let's hear how it sounds. Yeah, that definitely fixes the problem. So let's listen to them both together. Okay, this already sounds a lot better than what we started with. So there's could still be some fine-tuning done here, but I'm gonna leave it at this. If you want to keep on working, do that. But I'm gonna show you first how to export these tracks once you've done your work. So we go to File, Export Audio Video, So there's a bunch of stuff here. All you need to make sure is that you have this PCM on. And if you want an MP3, you put this on. So the PCM is a higher quality file. It's a WAV file. So make sure it's on WAV, on 24-bit. And this ditter you can just leave as it is. And yeah, if you want an MP3, you just leave this on. Then we hit export. You just name your track, whatever, 1.1. Hit save, and it's rendering the audio. So guys, thanks for listening today. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments and I'll try to answer to my best ability. And of course, hit the subscribe button to support us so we can make more videos in the future. And I wanted to remind you that a lot of bands out there are doing this, so maybe a local band near you is doing something similar to this. So check it out. Maybe they have a free download link with their coded album or coded songs. And maybe you can try and decode it and get a song for free before it's released, or yeah, just learn a new skill. And of course, support your local bands by going to the gigs, buying their albums, and enjoying their music. See you next time, guys. Bye.